All right. Hello, everybody. Listen, I know it's been a minute since you guys have seen me on this side, but I am super excited, you guys. So listen, I am Shantae Williams. I'm the owner of Relentless Publishing House. Hello to all of you who are watching this now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, I have had the pleasure of being in this space for 8 years, and I absolutely loved it. Had some ups, some downs, some highs, some lows, learned a lot of things, made some mistakes, but it has been an complete pleasure to meet many of you who have hired us to help you publish your book. You've joined our workshops, you've done our challenges, and all of those different things. And we're just grateful. I am truly, truly grateful. So I wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on at Relentless. Okay. So the most important update is, if you have not seen our social media announcement, we are transitioning from offering the publishing services in the manner that we normally do. So what we're doing is we're transitioning those into only being offered to our book coaching clients. All right, and we will still do the a la carte services. So if you just need editing, if you just need a book cover design, if you just need formatting, if you just want us to upload it to your KDP account, to make sure that, everything passes, we will still do those services. However, we will not be offering the publishing services for everyone unless you go through our book coaching. And so, this decision wasn't made lightly. Some of you know, some of you don't know, as I am currently in pursuing my doctorate degree, y'all, it's taking a lot of my time. And I knew that, right? I knew that. And so I have to kind of look at things, and there's been some shift in the industry. Okay. And so I'm looking at it and saying, okay, Shantae, what is the best way for you to serve your audience right now? And so one of the things as a business owner, we have to examine what the market is doing. We have to examine the behavior of the audience that we are catering to, and ask ourselves, what I did in year 1, 2, and 3, am I still able to do that now that I'm in year 8? And for some people it's yes, and for some people it's no. For some people it means I need to shift how I do it. So we're shifting. And I'm going to be honest, it wasn't something necessarily I wanted to do, but it's something that I have to do. And so because I know that I have to do it, I'm making sure that I am intentional. So we're going to be updating our website soon. There'll be some pages that won't be necessarily live because we're making some changes to them. All right. So you can still get your 15-minute free consultation just to get information, but we are no longer taking new publishing clients. All right. Our last day to take in new publishing clients was, let me take that back. It is September 1st. I think September 1st is the deadline. So it's either September 1st or I think it's September 1st. It's the last day to submit something if you want us to publish it this year. And so even that is going to be limited. So because before Thanksgiving, we will be completely done with all of our publishing clients. We will not be working on any publishing projects past that date unless there's something we're already working on. Now, we have a few clients that we will be here to support that have some ongoing projects. Those, that doesn't apply to them. This is to everybody else who procrastinated on hiring us. Right? So listen, this is what we're doing. So we're shifting into offering more PLR products. So you've been seeing that we've been promoting that more. We've been talking about that more. And right now, this is where we are. It is, so what is a PLR product? It is a private label right. So what does that mean? What does this mean for Relentless? Let me say that, because one thing I know is everybody has different terms of agreements when it comes to PLR products. So the PLR products that we prepare for you guys to buy, number one, there's only one copy. So if you buy it, you're the only one that has it, period. We're not selling multiple copies of our PLR journal so that everybody can be selling the same thing. We want you to be unique. We're putting a lot of time and energy into creating these assets, and we want them to be valuable to you. All right. Now there may come a time where we do some lesser ones like ebook. More so, they're not really, we're not preparing them to be published. If you know how to do it, you can. And so those will probably be like around the $27 price mark. But for our journals who are ready to publish as is, all you got to do is slap your name on it, slap your name on the cover, slap your name on the interior, copyright page, do your author bio, and you can upload it. If you know how to do all those things well, you can upload it the same day you buy it. All right. Those are $2.99 each. We're going to be doing some collection pieces. I started out thinking I would do 3 journals in a collection piece. And when I was thinking about the price point, I was like, I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. So I dropped it back from a 3 journal collection to a 2 journal collection. So the 2 journal collections will be $4.97. Again, you always have the capability to alter the interior. We design everything in Canva when we don't use Pro Elements. Okay, we don't use Pro Elements, so you can do this on a free Canva account. You go in, you can change the wording, you can change the formatting, you can change whatever you want to do to fit your brand. You can slap your logo on the book cover. Now, what we started doing was not making the cover design edible for a lot of reasons. And I guess you can probably guess what all of those are. So the covers are no longer edible. Okay, the only thing that's edible is you putting your name on it, you putting your logo on it. But they are no longer edible. All right. I think the only part that might be edible on some of them is the back cover blurb. Not all of them, but some of them. So the book cover design is pretty much final. You can always get a new book cover design from your graphic artist, or if you want to hire us to create you a new book cover design, we can do that as well. And so that's what that is. You buy it, you brand it, you sell it to individual people. You cannot buy it and then resell it as a PLR. Okay. That is something that is not allowed. Are we tracking you down to see whether or not you're doing it? Absolutely not. Don't have that kind of time or energy. You know what I'm saying? That's between you and God. We're not policing that. Okay, but that is how we design our PLR products. And so we're being very intentional into doing various topics and things that are going to be beneficial to the clients that we serve. And so you can always make suggestion of a topic, and we'll take it in consideration. Pretty much have the rest of the year lined out as far as what's going to be dropping, just about. And so we'll always take suggestions, and we'll see where it falls into our drop plans. Now, some things that we are doing that's new, of course, the book coaching. So you can do the group book coaching, or you can do the one-on-one book coaching. And so the group coaching is 4 weeks for $397. The one-on-one group coaching is $597 for 8 weeks. Okay. And so with the group coaching, there will be 3 live sessions. And then, yes, just 3 live sessions. You get access to the recordings as long as you were in the group coaching. And then, after that, I think I don't know, maybe like 14 days after that. I don't know, but the terms of agreement is in there. Okay. For the one-on-one coaching, it is 8 weeks. All right. 8 weeks. You get a certain number of one-on-one strategy sessions. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 3. It might be 4. Don't quote me on it. It's on the website, y'all. Okay. So those 2 options. All right. And there will be cutoffs as far as when we start and when we stop. So for those of you who are saying, you know what, I really need that group coaching. Again, all services will stop before Thanksgiving. So depending on when you sign up, we will let you know. Okay. Not going to be working over the holiday season. I don't do well. I love the holiday season. And especially with school, it's too much. It is way too much. Too many moving things going on in other parts of my life. And I want to make sure that I can give everything the right amount of focus so that you can succeed. All right. But something really nice, that I'm really I'm excited about is we're going to be launching a PLR Journal subscription service. Now, let me tell you, this is going to be on a trial basis. So we're going to be launching that. As a matter of fact, if you've been following us, the link to sign up for the wait list has already been posted. We'll be posting something about that almost every day. The sales page will probably go live in October. All right. So, and this subscription service is centered around you being able to get 4 journals, 1 per quarter. Okay. So you will get first access to the drop that we're going to do monthly. You'll be able to go through the titles and say, okay, this is the one that I want for this quarter. All right. And it's going to be first come, first serve. Okay, so we have it set up to where, in the portal, you just comment, this is the one I want. It's time, date, stamped. So we will be able to tell who posted when. So even if 2 people said that I want the same journal, it's whoever posted it first is the one that's going to get it. So time is of the essence. So I'm super excited about that. Super nervous as well. But I believe that it's going to be a very great thing. So just, sign up for the wait list so that you can get the information on it as well. And then just stay tuned, follow us. We'll be posting little tidbits about it, but it will go live, if I'm not mistaken, it will be live in October, the top of the 4th quarter for you to sign up for. And so, again, we're testing this out to see, is this something that you guys want? Is this something that you guys need? Is this something that you guys are willing to invest in? Okay. So I'm excited about that. It is going to be a savings. So if you're doing the math, it's not $2.99 times 4. Yeah, I know I always do a discount. Okay. So there will be a discount in that pricing. All right. And it also does come with 1 free 30-minute strategy session so that I can work with you to tell you how to incorporate it in your business. For our coaches, our mentors, our ministry leaders who are using this as in addition to what you already offer for your coaching clients, or for the people that you mentor, the people that you lead, we will show you how you can incorporate that, how you can either make it in addition to a program, or you can create your own program around that. Okay. And that leads me also into, one of the things that I noticed, that people who were already buying their PLR journals, I didn't really see them launching them. And so, wow, thank you for the sale, right? I get more satisfaction in knowing that you actually launched it. So I'm realizing that sometimes you may not know exactly what to do, how to do it, or if you're doing it right. So we created a launch and brand service to go along with those who are purchasing the PLR journals. So it is pretty much, you will sit down with me. I think it's like a 60-minute session, and we'll go, it may be 45 minutes. I don't know, y'all. We'll go over what it is that you bought, how to market it, get you a plan out, answer any questions that you have. It'll be one-on-one information. And so that's an add-on service. And then we also have the build and launch. So the build and launch, again, you have to purchase a PLR journal. And if you want us to do the branding for it, now listen to me. Us doing the branding for it, your brand does not mean we are rewriting. We are not redesigning anything. We're pretty much, if you have brand fonts, if you have brand colors, if you have a logo, we will add those things to it, but we're not redoing anything that we have already done. Okay, so because that is more detailed, that is a higher price point, but again, it includes the journal. So for that particular service, you invest in a service and let us know what journal you want immediately. All right. And I do mean immediately. Okay. So when you buy on the website, and you go ahead and create your account, because when you create your account, it gives you the option to send us a message right then and there inside the portal. Okay. You could also send us a chat message right there in the product that you bought. Okay. Again, everything is time, date stamped. So there's no confusion on, who claimed what first. Okay. So you just kind of decide, do I need help or do I already know what I'm doing? And only you know that. But we want to make sure that you win. We want to make sure that you are incorporating it right, because when you do this right, it will treat you well. Okay, I share the story all the time. We had a life coach client who bought one of our self-care ones. She she created a workshop for female entrepreneurs on self-care. So listen to this. At that particular time, we were just getting started and the PLR journals were only $250. Okay. So she invested $250 in the journal. All right. She charged $97 for the workshop and included the cost of the journal. I need y'all to do the math on this. She probably had 10 to 12 women who invested in the workshop. And I was one of them. And I created the journal. Okay. So I paid $97 for her expertise and for the journal that I created. All right. So I want you to do the math. Even if she only had 10 people that invested in the workshop, that's $970 minus the $250 that she invested. All right. That's $720. Is my math right? So minus processing fees. All right. So let's just say she cleared 600, and that's on the low end. What can you do with the extra $600 in your life? So those are the type of things you need to be thinking about. Think outside the box. Think big. Don't think I'm just going to upload it on an online platform and it's going to make me money. Listen, that's borrowed real estate. You need to have your own real estate where people come directly to you to push that buy button. So it's just knowing what to do with them. All right. So I'll be going to live more, and just sharing different things, but this is where we are. So I am excited about this season. I'm excited about this shift. I'm excited about what's coming. Also, you guys, we're doing the National Authors Day Showcase. All right. So, I hope you know that National Authors Day is always November the 1st. However, this is an election year. So we will do it on November the 7th. All right. Pre-recorded authors, you submit a 2-minute pre-recorded video. The investment is $5. For business owners, you can invest $10 for a 60-second commercial or a static flyer that will be a 15-second commercial. Okay. And then we're going to live stream those. We're going to put that together in a beautiful presentation and live stream those on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page on Saturday, November the 7th, however long that is. All right. So again, if you are an author, I want to showcase you. I would love for you to invest in our virtual showcase. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited about this, and just some different things going on. We are going to be relaunching the podcast. I know I said that before. I just, hey, I got to get the timing together. And I also want to relaunch the magazine in a different way. So it's just, just some things here and there that we're going to be doing, but I'm excited about where we are. I'm excited about where we're going. I'm excited about everything that we have accomplished this past 8 years. We could not have done without you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. So listen, stay tuned. Go ahead and sign up for that wait list for the PLR subscription. Just get the information. You may not need it. You may not want it, but sometimes you don't know what you don't know. All right. So all of those links are going to be in the caption of this video. Go ahead and peruse through the catalog for the PLR journals. Listen, I'm just amazed. I was actually challenged to do a certain number a month. I'm not going to tell y'all what that is. By my business coach, and I was like, okay, I got this. I got this, because I need to tighten down. So it's making me responsible, making me tighten down. But I'm excited. So remember, make sure that you make time for your writing. Whatever you don't make time for does not get done. Okay, no more excuses. It is time to get it done. All right. And so by the end of the year, for those of you who are on our mailing list, we will be submitting probably no more than two to three referrals for publishing companies where we know the owners personally. Now, we're making these referrals for other businesses that you can use. We don't get any kickback from this. All right. There's no discount for you for going with them, for us sending them to you. I decided to do this personally, just as a gift, so that you weren't starting from scratch. I trust these people. I know these people, and they're going to treat you well. All right. Now, listen, their prices are not my prices. So let me just put that out there. I don't know what their prices are. I haven't gone to their website to check their prices. But listen, whatever they charge is what they charge. Okay. And again, there's no kickback for me. There's not a referral fee that I'm getting by sending you to them. I'm just doing this out of the goodness of my heart to give you a starting place. You still do your own research. Okay. Still do your own research to see what meets your goal and what you can afford financially. All right. So I'm super excited. I hope that you all too. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, it is never too late for you to get your right on. Have an amazing day.